Cooper Nation, mulatosly here, and people, today it's a Wednesday, and it is time for another Who series. Now, the last episode of the Who series was General Tso, and on the straw poll, Tennessee Kid Cooper won. So yeah, today we're going to do Tennessee Kid Cooper, and I have to say before we start, this is my favorite all-time ancestor. Simply because it's a gunslinger, and his whole chapter is just very entertainment. So yeah, that's the reason. But anyway guys, before we kick off this video, I want to say thank you and many thanks, because you guys are insane. You guys are very awesome. Literally, the last two videos I uploaded, the support from you guys was insane. You guys left a whole bunch of comments and a whole bunch of theories around my videos. So I have to say thanks for that, and keep doing what you guys do. I love interacting with you guys. Now with this all out of the way, let's kick it off. Who is number 10? Tennessee Kid Cooper. And as you probably realized by now, my entire thumbnails changed, but I'll get to that in a second. Born and raised into a family of thieves, we all know that Sly Cooper has a big ass shoes to fill. Now, I'm going to give credit to the guy because he is the only Cooper that mastered Tennessee's ability, the railroad walk. Basically, this ability lets you slide on the railroads or even on vines, because we do this on Miss Ruby and on Rajan level. We do a whole bunch of stuff. Sly Cooper is basically the OG of the Coopers because he combined every single ability of the other ancestors, and with the help of his friends, he basically can succeed in every legit situation. Like, he never fails with all of this knowledge and help behind. But getting into Tennessee is referenced in Sly 1, Sly 2, and Sly 3. And he makes his appearance in Sly 4 15 time. But one thing that I realized is that in Sly 3, on the Cooper Vault, we have there the gun, the hat, and the wanted poster. However, this wanted poster is worth 5k. And when I was playing 15 time, on the cutscene, we see his poster, and his poster is worth 10k. Now this made me wonder. I have here two scenarios. One, or Sanzaro Games did a mistake where they did this, or two, Tennessee decreased in value because of his age. And this one makes more sense because looking at these two pictures side by side, I can tell that the Tennessee we find in Sly 4, it's a younger version of the Tennessee we find in the book. Because it makes sense. I mean, I don't even know what I mentioned this, but it's just a fun fact. It makes sense. The heist of the bank was the heist that gave Tennessee the credit, and yeah, he teach everything he knows on the book. So yeah, it's a shame we don't have the guns on Sly. That would be insanely powerful. But anyway, moving forward to the next point. Tennessee left his two guns basically. The gun he used, he left on the vault. However, in 15 time, he says he doesn't have two guns. He upgraded, so it's now one single gun. However, this gun is a revolver, and the guns he has on the Cooper Vault are different. Simply, they're different. They're smaller. They're different. They're different. I'm not a specialist in guns, so don't ask me about guns. I don't know guns. I'm not a gun user. But anyway, keep moving forward. He changed the gun. It's now one single gun. However, in the cutscene where he says I upgraded the gun and it's now one gun, basically he doesn't have the guns because they're stolen. However, in the cutscene he has a gun. He's loading a freaking gun right in front of us. However, he doesn't have the main gun, so that makes me wonder what happened to the guns. What guns did he left on the Cooper Vault? It's freaking so confusing. I don't even know. If you have any clue, just make sure you leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments down below. Moving forward into who is this guy. Now, there is one fun thing that I came to notice. Like, on 15th time he has this crack shot ability. The ability that lets you shoot multiple targets. However, this got excluded because Sly doesn't have African guy, or maybe it didn't got excluded. Maybe Mugshot somehow managed to stole that part. I don't even know what happened, but it is actually fun because if you think about it, the Thieves Raccoonus, the first game, actually makes sense because Mugshot had the Tennessee Kid Cooper's part, Miss Ruby had the Sight and Common part, Panda King had the Autovan Cooper's part. Basically, it kinda connects because Autovan made machines. Panda King used fire techniques, so fireworks. It kinda relates to machines. Miss Ruby had dark magic. Sight and Common had the invisibility technique, which is dark magic, of course. And Mugshot is a gunslinger from America, and Tennessee is a gunslinger from America. So it connects. The dots actually connect for once. I'm not mixing up things for once. I'm actually understanding the stuff now. But I'm kinda glad that they exclude this technique because Mugshot will be freaking OP if he got access to this technique. But moving forward, we have to go to jail in order to get Tennessee out. And that was a very fun mission. And when I say fun, I mean frustrating because we had that annoying jailbird costume that is not good for anything, to be honest. It's just rolling around, which is kinda awkward.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty.
But at the end of the day, we saved Tennessee, and there is one fun thing that he mentions, and he doesn't take folks messing up with the family name. So it looks like this guy is one of those guys that really is hooked to the family name because he was one of the most recent Coopers on the 1800s basically. So yeah, he's one proud member of the Cooper clan. Definitely proud member. He was going to punch Sly in the face just for saying he was a Cooper, even though they look kind of the same, just a bit. But now, going forward into the video, guys, let's just sum up this video with a mini theory, because this little bit of dialogue that I'm about to show you just made me freaking wonder for the entire night. I mean, look at this.
Pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
You remind me of this one little gal. You remind me of this one little gal. You remind me of this one little gal.
That was so freaking heartbreaking. The moment you think Cesaro Games is gonna give you something to dream of or something to think about, it just cuts you. That moment was like me watching the Sly 5 teaser trailer, full of hopes, but then a few moments later, nothing. That's pretty much how I feel. Now, looking at this dialogue, this makes me wonder if Tennessee had a counterpart as Sly has for Carmelita, basically. Now, what I mean by this, I'm not actually referring as a direct ancestor of Carmelita, because as we all know, Carmelita graduated and became a cop, and now he's basically getting up in the ranks. Now, I mean, like, what if Tennessee had like a lover, like an infant lover, but then, I don't even know, guys, I don't know how to approach this. It's just so fun to speculate what's possibly happened in this, because to be honest, in the entire Cooper Nation, in the entire Cooper clan, I don't know why I keep saying Cooper Nation, in the entire Cooper clan, there is no mention of a chick of any relationship. Like, the only legit girl I can remind me of is Ariette's One-Eyed Cooper. And in terms of wives and husbands, the only legit thing we know is that Sly had a mother on the same house and on the same night that Daddy Sly died. But we don't get any reference to the mother, so returning to Tennessee, it makes sense that we don't get any reference to this gal, because when he was about to tell who was the girl, Carmelita just cut it off. So yeah, this just reminds me, when I'm about to get something cool, that stuff doesn't happen, so it's always like that. But anyway, the theory here is the following. Was Carmelita's ancestor related to Tennessee? The answer is, to be honest, yes, because I think yes. I mean, like, it seems to be always a connection here. Like, we get Sly's ancestors, and we get the Paradox ancestors. But in terms of Bentley, Murray, Carmelita, we don't get anything, to be honest. That's quite bothering because Bentley and Murray should get anything. This is just a side note. Bentley actually has a siblings. I'm not sure if it's brother, sister, or anything. Actually, it is a sister because looking at this cutscene from where we break Sly and Murray out, we see Bentley in the back seat. And we have here a picture of a Bentley girl. So that's basically his sister? I don't know. Looks like a sister. I don't know. What's that? I don't know what's that. But anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a sister. But anyway, what about this gal? It's so many questions about this gal. I'm not even sure what to say about this gal. That's just a thing. I don't know, guys. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much the video. Who is Tennessee Kid Cooper? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hack that like bar and stay tuned for Friday's video. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? What did you think? Did the points I mentioned were correct? Because, like, let's say this, he decreased his price because of age. That makes sense. That totally made sense. The gun part, I'm still a bit confused, so if you could clarify that for me, I would definitely be grateful for that. And the gal theory, that just messed my entire head up. I don't know if it's me because it's still a bit morning when I'm recording this. This basically, I don't know, guys. I'm still stuck on that theory. I need to work on that and leave a big ass comment about that part because I am still lost. I am so lost on that theory, guys. But anyway, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, my thumbnails changed. Now what this means for the channel, it means that basically I'm dividing my content because as you can see by my thumbnail, I have 6 different stuff. And I have the red thumbnail videos with the red stripe that resembles Sly Cooper movie videos. I have the yellow one that resembles Sly 5 videos. I have the light blue that are basically extras. I have a pink, which is basically random stuff. I have green, which is basically funnies. And I have the round shaped thumbnails, which is basically the top 5 videos. And I have vlogs, basically normal thumbnails. I don't know, guys, it's just a fun thing I decided to do, changing up the things. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a big ass comment because I like interacting with you guys. Now with this all out of the way, I'll catch you guys Friday for a top 5 video. Don't forget to vote. Peace out.